Hello friends, welcome to Pro Talent, and this is our 6th session on English grammar, and we are discussing about adjectives. I'm sure you have enjoyed so far so many, you can say, content on English grammar. Total 5 videos are done, and this is our 6th video. Okay, and a lot of you are saying that, sir, what about the, you can say, answers to the questions given in the PDF? We will be uploading them very soon, so you will get those answers. We'll have a separate announcement for that. So बिल्कुल तैयार रहे, ये पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन protalentdigital.com के ऊपर आपके पास अवेलेबल है, उसका मैक्सिमम यूज करिए और उससे आपको बड़ा फायदा होगा आपकी क्लैट की एग्जाम और बाकी सब एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन के लिए. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट टू टॉक अबाउट व्हाट आर द एडजेक्टिव्स. एडजेक्टिव्स होता क्या है? एडजेक्टिव्स हिंदी में अगर मैं बोलूं तो विशेषण है. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? विशेषण. ओके, विशेषण. व्हाट इज विशेषण? विशेषण का मतलब होता है जो नाम के आगे लगता है. Something which adds value to the word. It describes more about the word. Okay, so that is called adjective. Ram is a good boy. Good is an adjective. Yes, ठीक है. Ram is a tall boy. Tall is an adjective. ठीक है. So adjective जो नाम के आगे लगता है, ठीक है, या नाम को qualify करता है, describe करता है. That is the meaning of adjective, and I'm sure you understand this. नाम को या प्रोनाउन को डिस्क्राइब करने वाली चीज को क्या बोलते हैं? Adjective. Okay, now what are the position of this particular adjective? So when you talk about position of adjective, when more than one adjective is placed before a noun, they are separated by comma and placed in a certain order. ध्यान रखिएगा, ये ऑर्डर आज मैं आपको बताने वाला हूं कि एग्जैक्टली क्या है. when you have more adjective, and इसी के ऊपर एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आते हैं. when you are in a problem, ठीक है, what you should do, you should know the rules. That's very important. ठीक है, so look at the following example where 2 to 3 adjectives are used. A large round table. Large, round, both are adjectives. A short, fair, pretty pony. Okay, so this is short, fair, pretty. So these are basically separated by comma and they are coming under a particular order. Okay, ये order क्या है वो आज हम बात करेंगे. Okay, number 1. ठीक है, number 2, when you use, you can say adjective and it is a last adjective, you cannot use, you can say comma for that. Okay, for example, let's say short, fair and pretty. Pretty के बाद कोई comma नहीं है. Okay, so ये याद रखिएगा. when last two are adjectives of color, they are usually separated by and. so red and white cap. Okay, red comma white cap नहीं चलता है. red and white. Okay, a big black and white chessboard. Okay, a big black and white. Okay, so you cannot use black comma big comma black comma white. That is not right. Okay, when two or more adjectives are coming in a predicative position. Okay, now what is the meaning of predicative position? Which is generally in the second half of the sentence and is used between the last two adjectives. For example, the gentleman was. अगर मैंने इसको यूज किया होता ये gentleman के पहले handsome, smart, polite gentleman चल सकता था, but I am using them at the last. The gentleman was handsome, smart and polite. Okay, so this is a normal commonsensical stuff कि whenever you use this as an object or predicative position, then you will keep and if there are more than one adjective are used. The clouds look white and fluffy. Okay, okay, this is how the rules to be followed. Sometimes we put an adjective after the noun for the sake of emphasis. For example, there once lived an old man, rich and kind. Okay, so we try to put an emphasis by saying rich and kind. Okay, so I hope this is very clear. Okay, in a certain set phrases, adjective always comes after noun. For example, you can say time immemorial, heir apparent, president elect. ये एक नॉर्मल तरीके से यूज होता ही होता है. एक तरीके से ये फ्रेजल सिनारियो हो गया. ठीक है, इसी तरीके से यूज होता है. The adjective is sometimes put you can say after the noun in the poem. This is however quite unusual in a normal everyday spoken part, but poem it is possible. For example, and he called for the fiddlers 3. So actually he called for 3 fiddlers, but ये poem में चलता है. So this is basically called creative freedom, है ना. पोएट के पास ये क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम है और ये कर सकते हैं. ओके, चलिए, ये हुआ बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट एडजेक्टिव्स. फर्स्ट वी विल अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ एडजेक्टिव्स. मैं क्विकली गो थ्रू कर लूंगा and then we will move further and we will talk about certain rules related to adjectives, and then you'll get a practice sets. So I'm sure you are mentally prepared. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 is adjective of quality आता है. ठीक है, a word that denotes the kind of quality of a person or a thing, that's called adjective of quality, which is Raju is a good boy. Adjective of quantity, it is number की बात हो रही है. I ate many sweets, so that's about the adjective for quantity. Similarly, we have adjective of number. I have 3 cars, so that's basically adjective for numbers. Demonstrative adjective, a word that denotes a person or thing. एक तरीके से अगर हम बात करें तो ये pronoun है roughly. So they say those apples are sweet. So those are demonstrative part and they are adjective. Then we have interrogative adjective like what, was, when, why. ठीक है, they are called interrogative. Whose pen is this? So that's an adjective. Okay. Adjective of emphasis. This is very important. I saw it with my own eyes. So you want to emphasize on certain things. Own, instance, very. Okay. So they are basically a way of explaining certain thing. My very dear. Okay. My very dear wish this weekend is to attend the wedding. So this is very important. Okay. Exclamatory adjective. What a genius. What an idea. ठीक है, what a piece of work. This are basically called exclamatory adjective. ऐसा कोई पूछता नहीं है, पर जब आप आगे बढ़ेंगे तो आपको उसको रूल्स आएंगे और रूल्स के मुताबिक आपको पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है. Coming to number 8, some adjectives can be used only in a positive and in the superlative scenario. Top, utmost, northern, northernmost. So they are basically a sort of positive or they are all used in a superlative. अभी हम थोड़ी देर में देखेंगे जब हम कंपैरिजन की बात करेंगे तब. ओके, सो ये ध्यान रखिएगा. सिमिलरली verbs of sensation are followed by adjective and they are not followed by adverbs like feel, look, seem, appear, smell, taste, sound. तो इनके बाद हमेशा आएगा, you can say, एक तरीके से adjective. adverb कभी नहीं आएगा. ओके, so she feels bad, that's the, you can say, एक तरीके से देखें तो adjective. The curry smells delicious. Deliciously नहीं चलेगा. Okay, so ये याद रखिएगा. Cardinal numbers are 1, 2 and so, and ordinal numbers are first, second and third. ये हम आगे देख चुके थे. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा? The first book of the author is about the adjectives. ठीक है. The book 1 of the author is about adjectives. So this is used with ordinal number. ठीक है. और generally आप अगर cardinal में use करना चाहते हैं तो आपको उसको बोलने का तरीका अलग होगा. ओके, द फर्स्ट बुक, दिस इज अ बेटर वन. बुक 1, ठीक है, इज ऑल्सो एक्सेप्टेबल. अब आपको ध्यान रखना है कैसे यूज होगा. ओके, चलिए देखते हैं. अब आता है सवाल कि सर ये आपने भी बताया अगर मल्टीपल एडजेक्टिव है तो ऑर्डर क्या है. ये रहे आपके सामने ऑर्डर. सबसे पहले क्या होगा? क्वांटिटी आएगा, फिर आएगा वैल्यू, फिर आएगा साइज, फिर आएगा टेम्परेचर, एज, शेप, color, origin, material and usage. You may ask, sir, how do I remember all this? ये 10 के 10 ऑर्डर है, मुझे याद रखने हैं. My answer is yes. That's number 1. And number 2, how do you remember? So you'll have to try and develop some means. Okay. For example, quantity will always come first. Quantity precedes value. ठीक है. So this is very important. Then quantity और value के बाद आएगा size, which is about, you can say, big or small की बात हो रही है. Then comes hot or cold, that's a temperature front. Then comes age. Okay, so you talk about quantity, value, size, temperature and then age. ये 5 चीजें याद रह गई होगी. Now let's talk about next 5, which talks about shape. So ध्यान रहे, shape के पहले size आ चुका है. Then shape, then you have a color, then you have origin, then you have a material and then the use. This is the order. Okay, so I have taken some example. He has a beautiful new black coat. So beauty is about value, new or old, that is the age, and then the color would come at the last stage. Okay, so what I suggest is just go through all of them. Try to, you can say, imbibe in your mind the idea of this particular order. Okay, so this is how the order of multiple adjectives. आपके सामने ये बिल्कुल information है, 2 बार रिवाइज कर लीजिएगा. It will give you a good understanding. Now let's talk about adjectives in degrees. So I'm sure you are aware about there are 3 degrees: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Yes, so there is a positive degree, there is a comparative degree, and there is a superlative degree. So we are talking about, you can say, those degrees. So comparative degree are like, that's a good. Good का comparative क्या होगा? Better. और उसका superlative क्या होगा? Best. Evil या bad का comparative होगा worse और superlative होगा worst. Okay, so I'm sure you are aware about this 3 part. One is positive, second is comparative, third is superlative. Let's take few more example. Okay, about adjective, like they come with full. So doubtful, so it comes more doubtful and most doubtful. Okay, this is how it happens in the degree. And if it is used ly or er, let's say pretty या तो clever. So क्या होगा? Clever, cleverer and cleverest. Pretty, prettier, prettiest. Okay, so ये ध्यान रखना. Okay, let's look at certain sentence. Positive degree wala. Very few singers are as good as Lata Mangeshkar in India. Lata Mangeshkar is better than many other singers in India. Lata Mangeshkar is one of the best in India. Best means, you can say, superlative. Comparative means she is better than others. And positive, she is compared with other. If we talk about negative one, after the accident, my car was in very bad condition. However, the condition of my car was worse. The left side was completely smashed. Superlative sentence says the worst was the mental trauma of getting into an accident. This is how the comparative adjectives are used. Okay, chaliye, great. So let's now talk about rules. Okay, so what are the rules? Number 1 rule is adjective in comparative degree should not be used when no comparison is expressed. So when there is no comparison, there is no point in using this comparative one. For example, he is more intelligent student in the college. Now you are not comparing with anyone. You are saying he is more intelligent than whom? Nothing is mentioned. So this is wrong. So he is a very intelligent boy, चल सकता है, और he is the most intelligent, ये भी चल सकता है. बट कंपैरिजन हुआ नहीं है, इससे आप उसको यूज नहीं कर सकते. नंबर 2, फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स हैव नो कंपैरिजन. यूनिक, परपेचुअल, चीफ, परफेक्ट, फुल, एक्सट्रीम, एंटायर, यूनिवर्सल, कंप्लीट, राउंड, आइडियल, गोल्डन, यूनानिमस, कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं है इनका. सो अगर आप बोलोगे ही इज द चीफ, सो इज द चीफ मोस्ट, सिंपल, खत्म. चीफ बोल दिया, काम हो गया. दिस इज अ परफेक्ट बुक, ठीक है, दिस इज अ परफेक्ट बुक फॉर क्लैट, खत्म हो गया वहां पे बात. ठीक है, अगला पॉइंट है the adjectives superior, inferior, prior, prefer, preferable, need the preposition to and not then. Her work is inferior to me, inferior than me nahi chalega, inferior to me. Okay, this is more greater than before. अब ये चलेगा क्या यहाँ पे? More should not be used here because it is already coming as greater. That is the rule number 4. Do not use double comparative. So when you are talking about he is most ablest of all, that is wrong. Ideally होना चाहिए he is ablest of all. Okay, so double comparison नहीं चलेगा, या even most में भी आप 2 बार अलग अलग तरीके की चीजें नहीं बोलेंगे. Number 5, other or any should not be used in a superlative degree. Superlative में other या नहीं बोलने का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. For example, Ramesh is the most intelligent student in the class. There is no other student other than Ramesh who is as intelligent as Ramesh. Okay, so यहाँ पे बोल देना Ramesh is the most intelligent student in the class. That is sufficient. Okay, giraffe is the tallest animal. Any other animal ये नहीं चलेगा. Tallest बोल दिया है, काम खत्म. Okay, the article the is used before superlative. ये तो पता ही होगा. The most, the greatest, तो the use होगा. This is very important. Then in the affirmative positive sentence, some is used, then any is used in the negative sentence. For example, I have some sugar to prepare for the tea. I don't have any books to prepare for the entrance exam. Okay, so this means अगर negative बोलोगे तो any हो जाएगा, पॉजिटिव सेंस में बोलेंगे तो some हो जाएगा. That means I have some support for the CLAT preparation from ProTalent. Rather, it is full support. But anyway, so I have some support and I don't have any support. This is how the sentence would be. Coming to number 8, singular noun and singular verbs are used with many, like many a man died in this war. Many a man. This is how it will be used. Like you can say, this is meaning is many men died, but you can't say many men died. So what do you say? Many a man died in this particular war. The whole of is used before the proper noun. ध्यान रखना है. The whole of Kashmir is buried under the snow every winter. So proper noun होगा Kashmir, उसी के आगे whole of use होगा. Whole of you नहीं चलेगा. Okay. Each is used with a singular noun and refers to all individual in the group. Each student should pay the fee latest by Falana Digna Tarik. Okay, so that is referring to all students. Okay, every is used with singular noun and it means all. Every boy in the class took the test that was held on Monday. Either is any of the two. Either of you will pay the money, which means आप दोनों में से कोई भी एक बंदा पे करेगा. ठीक है, that's called either. Neither is none of this. ठीक है, so I can write with either hand. मतलब मैं दोनों हाथों से लिख सकता हूं. I can speak on neither topic. मैं दोनों टॉपिक में से किसी के ऊपर भी बोल नहीं सकता. ठीक है, रूल नंबर 13 बोलता है enough is used with countable and uncountable nouns. Nearest is used to indicate the least distance and next is used to denote a position. Okay, so enough is used with the countable and uncountable noun. ठीक है, I have enough water. ठीक है, I have enough chocolates. So दोनों जगह पे यूज होगा. Nearest is used to indicate the least distance, while next is used in terms of position. Okay, so ये है आपके rules. Okay, now there are few other points which I would like to you can say throw some light on, which is called commonly confused adjectives. तो आपके जो भी adjectives है जिसमें आपको confusion होता है वो ये रहे. क्या है? Less, lesser, least. They denote quantity of something and it is used with always uncountable nouns. Few, fewer, fewest refer to the number and this is used with the countable nouns. I drink lesser water. Okay, I order fewer books. Books can be counted, water uncountable and therefore less, and with books it is fewer. There are a few eggs in the refrigerator. Eggs can be counted while she has got little bread left over. So bread will be uncountable. So that means it is little. Fewer laborers are getting exploited nowadays. So you can count numbers. Okay, my cousin earns less than I do. So that is uncountable here. Okay, I had scarcely enough cash to purchase the flat. I had scarcely enough. So that is also saying that it is uncounted. Okay, चलिए great. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Number 2. Don't be confused about the usage of later and later or latest and the last. So later and latest are used while describing the timing. Okay, so later कोई चीज बाद में होगी, while latest is a latest thing. So this is a latest video produced by ProTalent. So this is a latest. Our later videos. ठीक है, अब जब हम लेटर वीडियो के बारे में बात करते हैं, लेटर वीडियोस, ठीक है, सो या तो हम टाइम के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. सो व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द वीडियोस विल कम एट लेटर स्टेज. सो आई एम रेफरिंग टू दिस. ओके, लेटर एंड द लास्ट दे रिफर टू डिस्क्राइबिंग पोजीशन. फॉर एग्जांपल, लेटर इज लास्ट इन टाइम, दैट इज आफ्टर सम टाइम एट अ लेटर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, व्हाइल लेटर LATTER denotes position or order. Like both oranges and apples are fruit, but only later is used for making pies. ठीक है, so pie बनाने के लिए apple use होता है, apple pie बोलते हैं उसको. Latest is the newest and most recent. His latest success is his promotion. Okay, last is the final position in the order. The last seat in the bus right at the back is my favorite. Okay, so this is the last seat. ऐसा. Okay, number 3. Much expresses a quantity where many expresses number. Okay, there is not much sugar left over in the container. However, there are many chocolate bars in the fridge. Chocolate bars can be counted, sugar will be uncounted. वहां पे आप क्वांटिटी के बारे में बात कर सकते हैं और चॉकलेट बार में नंबर के बारे में बात कर सकते हैं. नंबर 4 आता है फर्दर एंड फार्दर. फर्दर इज एडिशनल, फार्दर इन टर्म्स ऑफ डिस्टेंस. ओके, ठीक है. सो Mumbai is farther ahead of Surat. Okay, so this is called farther. Okay, further you have to study all the legal thing and the current affair. Further you will have to read newspaper. Additionally you will have to do this. Okay, then you have a sick is used to denote slight indisposition, whereas ill means unwell. Okay, someone is sick, so he is slightly not comfortable. When he is ill, he is unwell. So ये ध्यान रखिएगा, ये 5 commonly confused adjectives है जहां पे आपको गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए. Okay, let me now talk about certain exercises. ठीक है, an apple tastes. ठीक है, कैसा होगा? Sweet या sweetly. अभी हमने देखा that feelings के साथ जो भी आप you can say adjectives या adverb के बारे में बात आएगी तो हमेशा क्या यूज होगा? Adjectives. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Sweet. ओके, ठीक है. रमेश एंड सुरेश लुक अलाइक. क्या यूज होना चाहिए? लुक अलाइक. इट इज रिलेटिवली कोल्ड टुडे और इट इज रिलेटिवली कोल्डर टुडे. इट इज रिलेटिवली cold because there isn't anything mentioned about comparison here. So therefore it is relatively cold. This is the blank of the two scenes. This is the lesser of the two. Okay, यहाँ पे कंपैरिजन हो रही है इन दोनों में से एक. So therefore lesser. This subject is blank difficult than that. It is lesser than that. Okay, it is lesser than that. He gave me blank treatment. Okay, he gave me कैसा treatment? Treatment is basically a kind of noun. Chaliye, great. So with this I'm closing this particular module on adjectives. I hope you like this, and if you want to take this PDF, you can take it from protalentdigital.com. On this protalentdigital.com, we have provided you good support for your CLAT preparation. So do not miss out to take all information from protalentdigital.com. Okay, thank you very much and all the best.